Alright, here we go. I'm now streaming again. Those who are going to join. Oh, I've got a bit of a cold. Actually, it's not really a cold, it's more hay fever, I think. What did I just click on? I don't think I clicked on the right thing. Let me close that. Damien, you're always so fast. Well, someone needs their fix of self-induced pain. Clearly, yep. That's why I'm still here. You're always so fast for these streams. How are you doing today, Damien? I hope you're doing well. Here we go. But yeah, I got a bit of hay fever, which is annoying. Alright. So, going off what Mimey said, I probably, unfortunately, need to load an older save. Which is the save before I jumped up, unfortunately. The good news is I can also, if I can get away with it, currently I have that disease that needs curing. And this disease is probably going to be a gift as well as a curse. Alright, doing well, just sitting at home eating banana nut bread and breathing smoke from an approaching wildfire only 10 miles away. Oh wow, okay, yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Just stay safe, you know? Alright, so this is the place here. Now, basically, let me explain. Here's what my plan is. So my strength is at 43. Now, with this corpus disease I have, it lowers almost all the other stats, except for strength and endurance, I believe. And it actually raises endurance and strength by 1, and strength is what causes my jump height to increase. And the effect stacks by 1 skill level per day, which means that if I want to get this up to 100, I would have to wait 57 days. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to obviously check that it's actually going up, but assuming it does, we might be okay. Well, first things first, I think, actually, yeah, there's no bed in there. That's the annoying thing. Okay. So we can rest. Okay, it's 140. Today's the Sabbath day anyway. I was actually supposed to rest today. So I would have had to reload anyway, because I didn't rest on the Sabbath day. Day 184 is the Sabbath day. So, let's rest. Thank goodness. Now it's worsened. And look at that. My strength has increased by 1. It was on 43. Now it's at 44. That's 1 down. 56 more to go. I'm just going to save here because I rested on the Sabbath day. Now, we don't need to really wait all of these days. What I'll do is I'll go inside so I know I'm safe waiting for another 6 days, if that makes sense. Then when it gets to day 191, that's when I'll have to do it again. Well, rest again. One. Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeah, when it gets to 191, that's when it's gonna be the Sabbath day again. Wait less than 24 hours, so that is earlier in the Sabbath day this time. Not that it really matters, but it's just good. Yeah, and if I go to stats, look how much my skill is increased by 5 now. It's almost at 50. And the endurance is going up too. I can't actually tell what's going down. I need to actually evaluate that. Rest. It's kind of convenient that I don't have to travel far at all to be able to rest. No. Okay, speed is going down, definitely. Anyway, I need to move somewhere where I can rest. Now, technically it is still... It's not the Sabbath day anymore. Suppose that'll do. Uh-oh. Wait, you're using something dangerous to increase your strength and endurance at the cost of your character's health? Is Christian a gym bro who uses steroids? Now, the thing is, people may argue that this is technically... Because Corpus might be a disease that's magical in its properties, I don't know. But the thing is, we didn't... Right now, we can't find a cure, and we're struggling to find a cure. And we didn't consent to be given the Corpus disease. So we can argue that, like, if there's any natural benefit that comes from it, we didn't consent to it or the negative effects of it. So I would argue that this doesn't breach one of the first and second commandment. Whereas if once we cure it, then that's the thing that I need to rely on a glitch that may or may not work later. Because according to the wiki, there's a glitch, but I don't know how reliable it is. But I'm going to try and rely on the cure not working, because I think if it did cure me, I would consider that a use of magic, because potions are magical in nature. So, I'm going to try and bank on the cure not working, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's late enough in the day, so let's wait until day 198. Now we're at 56. And then once I rest on the Sabbath day, I'm just going to save to be safe. Just hope I get lucky. Nice. This actually won't take that long, I don't think, which is good. Now it will be 205. That's it. Yo, Mr. Gmo. It's been a while. Good to see you again. How are you doing today? Alright, strength's at 63. Speed, our endurance is almost at 100 already. I think this might be draining personality as well. Now, I need to try and remember... Okay, so what do these affect? This increases my starting health and how much I can carry. This affects my magicka, which I don't care about. This one could be helpful, but it's not a big deal. This one, now I need to see if that's going up or down. That affects my ability to dodge. That affects how fast I can move, which is not great. This affects my starting health, and that's going up. So this actually increases my health. So my health's probably increasing, not decreasing. And personality is not a big deal. Neither is luck, because we have Jesus. Yeah, my health's at 355. If I rest again... Oh, whoops. Okay, I can't see the effects on it. Yeah, health's at 355. I'll try and remember that. Oh, those guys creep me out, man. Alright. Next is 212. Okay, my health has stayed the same still. But I'm sure it'll go up at some point. Okay, agility has stayed the same. So that's probably good. Speed is going down. And so is personality. Endurance is almost full. Intelligence, I can't remember. Yes, Christian is getting stronger and able to do stuff longer, yet is getting dumber. Sounds like a performance-enhancing drug to me. We should call him Lance Armstrong from now on. Okay, health is still at 355, actually, so it doesn't look like it's making a difference. Alright. Come on, get lucky, please. No! The health will go up once you level. Ah, okay. That's a bit annoying, actually. Does that mean I won't get the jumping benefits until I level as well? Like, if I want to benefit from the extra jump height, would I actually have to level up? Okay, next one is 219. Wait, 184, 191, 198, 205, 212, 219, yeah. Hang on a minute. 70... 84, 77, 84, 91, 98, 105. Sorry, my maths is getting so bad. I need to make sure I did the maths right. I think I'm good, actually. Okay. Okay, it's got to be 217. I think my maths might be a little bit off, but I'm just going to go with it. Okay. So as long as... So this will basically have an immediate effect. Which I think I'm already seeing the difference, to be fair. Good enough. Oh my gosh, endurance is going over 100. I thought it would just stay at 100. But does that, if strength goes over 100, will it actually still endlessly increase my jump height, or will it just do what it is meant to do at 100? $224. I'm at level 30. Welcome to the stream, Piers. Good to see you again. It's been a while. How are you doing today? Very alright. Glad to hear. I'm basically exploiting Corpus to increase my strength. So that, because, I mean, it was at 100 until I got all those diseases, but we can actually use Corpus to, because it increases endurance and strength and lowers almost everything else. How far along the main quest are you? We're at the point where we need to jump up this high bit. It is permanent until the disease gets cured. And because we don't want to use magic, we don't really want to be cured of the disease. So what I'm going to do is that apparently, according to the wiki, there is a bug that can occur where after the quest progresses, the cure of Corpus doesn't actually work. And if it doesn't work, not only is that in my favor, because then I can say the magic didn't actually do anything to me, and therefore I didn't use magic, but I can also use the benefits of Corpus, which is strength which is mainly strength, to actually get me to places that would other require a potion of levitation. Which way am I meant to go again? I got lost. There we go. Next up, 224 to, so from 224 to 231. That's it. Getting better jump height is weird. It is affected by agility, acrobatics, strength, and your stamina pool that is over your base stamina. So much affects it that you can easily make it better and worse at the same time. I see. Well, I can already see it's improving the height, which is good. $86. It's getting good now. Alright, and you know what? After I rest on this Sabbath day, I think I'll try my luck at strength of 90. Because the thing is, I might want to keep some of these skills, because by the time I get to the next stage, I probably don't want these to deteriorate. Like, by the time I get to the next stage, this would have gone up even more because of the amount of time that would have passed. So it is better that if I can jump up at the skill of 90, and that's enough, it means I've still got a little bit, because maybe speed will also be important at some point, and I don't want it to deteriorate all the way to 0, if that makes sense. Anyway, it is now the Sabbath day. So I'll rest one more time, if it lets me. Come on, give me some luck this time. There we go. My strength is now at 90. And it's no longer the Sabbath day has just passed, which means I have more time. I'm going to save here. And firstly, let's see if I can even just use my normal jump height without even dropping everything. No, but not a bad start. Okay, so now I need to basically drop everything except for... Which one is it? Okay, I want to keep the Dwemer Coherer, I think. So I'm just going to separate it from the others so I can pick it up after easily. Oh, never mind, it's disappeared. I can't even pick it up. Oh, that's it. For goodness sake. Now I've got to drop everything here. Now this should be enough, hopefully. No, but it nearly is. It's genuinely so close. And you know what? I think I can use that glitch too. Yeah, easy. Easy. The glitch I managed to replicate before, easily. What do I do for leisure? If your speed is 0, then your apostles can finally keep up. That's actually true. That will actually make it easier. What do you do for leisure? That's a good question. I mean, mostly gaming, but sometimes... Well, just like video editing, doing some animation stuff every now and then. Apart from that, like, I don't know, sometimes, well, when I'm at work, I try to fit time in at the gym, if I can. Typically in the mornings, but once a week I do Thai boxing that's at the gym too. But yeah. Alright, offer the Dwemer artifact as a gift. There we go. Actually, I just realised. I probably don't want to say that I'm the Knower of Arene, but... I work for leisure. No, I don't work for leisure. I'm definitely not the sort... I go to the gym when I'm at work, but when it comes to working, I try to prioritise my personal life and separate it from work, for sure. Gosh, we have a lot of people in the stream today, more than usual. Wait, what? Did I save by accident? Where's the save I just made? Why is the date on my Xbox wrong? Let me check the date. Oh, it's doing that thing again, isn't it? Sorry about this. It's really going to mess things up otherwise. Yeah, I think it's 30. It thinks it's 13th of December 2019. That's why. Okay. Now I've got to go all the way back to 2019. Oh, shoot. I'm here again. It's fine. I managed to get through easily. So I'll do it again if I have to. Okay, that's there. Drop everything else. Oh, yeah, no, don't go to 2019. That was the year of the real corpus disease. I don't think many of us walked away stronger than that. Yeah, it's actually a depressing thought. Yeah, those are dark times, man. Never again. This glitch is weird, bro. Come on, bro. I'll get it, don't worry. Come on, bro. Put me in a still spot so I can actually jump again. There we go. Finally. Oof, I nearly fell down. Okay. Alright, let me save here, and this time it will save properly.
I am
I'll be lying if I said this one, to be fair. So, I mean, I'm just saying I fulfilled prophecies. I'm not saying that I'm necessarily the Varine. Okay. Anyway, I easily jumped up there. All that time I spent the last stream was completely unnecessary because of how easily I achieved it this time. Why am I missing? Aren't there 2 more pieces of the armor that I had? Why am I missing the pauldrons? No, not the pauldrons, the gauntlets. I had some gauntlets, right? Let me load an older save and just double check.
I am not amused.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, let me just load this one and check again. If I can't find my pauldrons, then screw it. I'm done at this point. I'm so sick of doing this part. It's already been about 40 minutes. Okay. No, never mind. I didn't have any. Or if I did, I lost them. Do you absolutely need pauldrons? The gauntlets, you mean? No, not really. It's just weird that I don't have them. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. There we go. Where was I? There we go. You just answered the very question when I packed stuff to evac from this fire. Looking at the racial abilities and comparing to Skyrim is interesting. Yeah, true. Anyway, my shield is broken, but let's use this. go. I probably couldn't notice that I didn't have it because I had the shield. I just didn't notice it. Right, time to continue with the quest and see what there is to do. Alright, here we go. The Corpus Cure. I've got the page ready. Okay. So. Fetch a pair of enchanted boots from Yagram Bagan. So the Corprasium is downstairs, through the Onyx Hall. Gosh, my guy's moving so... Alright, my speed's not terrible, to be fair. Now, the Corprasium. This way. We do need Wraithguard anyway. It would make sense to not have gauntlets. Why, does gauntlets prevent you from using the weapon? Do not harm the inmates. Okay. So, once I go in, I just need to run past them and enter the Corprasium bowels, in which it'll be safe, apparently. Let me just save here. I keep forgetting if I have saved already, but... Here goes nothing. Does Christian ever wear his clothes under his armor, or does he just go commando, like the holy Chad he is? I have no idea, to be fair. He probably does need clothes under his armor. In fact, I don't think he does right now. Oh. I just ran past them. That was easy. And then there'll be no hostile inmates here. Museum. Oh, that's him. That weird-looking fella. Can you enchant clothes? You missed the strip session. Oh, nothing, nobody. Welcome. Hey, so I actually figured out a different way to get up to that building, because I actually forgot to give the guy the Dwemer artifact, and by not giving it to him, I'm basically stealing. So, nothing, nobody. Here's my plan. So, firstly, I looked it up, and apparently there is a bug that can sometimes occur in this game, where when you get the Corpus cure, it doesn't work. And I'm banking on it not working, because that will also mean that I technically didn't use magic, because there were no magical effects that happened. Like, it was identical. Now, reason for that is, you'll notice I'm still diseased, but look at my strength. Oh, wait, it's gone down. Why's my strength gone down? Did I do the wrong thing? What the heck? Let me check something. I think the effects of Corpus just reset. Anyway, there's a thing with Corpus where you can actually, basically, it increases strength and endurance by 1. Yeah, no, I can't enchant clothes in this challenge, no.
You are a
Is it here?
fool to walk around like that.
Okay, that's weird. I think there was a bug where it didn't happen for a second. Well, I think there's a bug where it resets after you save or something, because I got all the way up here, and I can still jump really high. So I think it's not showing my stats correctly. And honestly, I didn't consider that at all. I forgot entirely about the Dwemer Coherer. Well, it's fine. I've given it to him now. Now, anyway, assuming it works here, I would say, don't be fooled by these stats, because I can actually jump really high. Like, this is quite high, considering I'm carrying so much. Which means that when I drop everything, it's quite easily, well, it is enough to get far enough for that jump, and you can kind of do some weird, really weird stuff to get it to work properly. So I got my strength up to 90, basically. Okay, I got the boots. Anyway, because I can gain 1 strength and 1 endurance for every day, for every 24 hours that I have the disease for, I can literally use this to max out my strength so that I have the jump height I need to get past that next section that you mentioned. But it'll only work if I can somehow trigger the glitch where Corpus doesn't work. Like, I know I'll still have the disease anyway, but apparently there's a bug where you still have not just Corpus, but the effects of Corpus too, if that makes sense. So look up your Grum's voice if you ever get a second. It's hilarious. Alright, I'll do that at some point. Okay, yeah, this is definitely still the equivalent to me having a strength of 90. So don't be fooled by these stats. Because I was jumping up to about where this marker was before. Now I'm jumping up to here. And this is fully armored. So I actually seem to have a strength of 90. But it doesn't seem to... It doesn't seem to acknowledge that now. I literally basically did a mix of waiting and resting on the Sabbath day about 57 times so that it would get my strength and endurance up. So, yeah. In fact, now that I've given him the Dwemer thing, I should be able to jump even higher and jump high enough to just go up the tunnel fully. Not the tunnel, the thing. You'll see. Let me drop everything and see if that's actually enough to get up without using some weird glitchiness. It's very close. It's literally right here. But I can get up anyway. Because some weird ass stuff happens. Like if I jump here, I get stuck here. Okay. Like you just need to find the right spot. And there's also parts where you just kind of float up and down. There we go. No, I fell. There we go. I'm up again.
I am not a
Oh, wait, I need to get the boots. I'm such a moron. There we go. Picked up the boots. They were right on top. But yeah, easy peasy. Now, this is probably where I have to use the glitch. So, I'm just going to look it up. Well, not a glitch, it's more so a bug. And it doesn't say if anything causes that, but let me just look at it. Okay, it says sometimes the negative effects of the disease... I mean, it does say the positive... I think the positive effects stay anyway, if that makes sense. According to this. So right now, I can jump all the way up to here. Let me take the potion. Now, did that do anything? Okay, so now my strength is 95. I think these look damaged. My strength is now 95. Which is a little bit higher than it was before, I think,
I
actually.
am not amused.
Let me save here and just examine the difference. So let me just check something that was definitely lowered down. Okay, no. Unfortunately, the effect worked. Because the intelligent... So the thing is, I can still use this without... The good news is, no matter what, my strength is so high that I will not have to use another cure. If that makes sense. To cure all the afflictions I have. So I won't be able to... I won't have to actually pray at an altar or anything like that. But this whole corpus thing, that's the annoying thing. Let me try something. So once again, my strength is 57.
I am not amused.
Move, 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 move. No. Okay. I want to see if I can actually dodge that spell somehow. Because I actually don't want to be cured, if that makes sense. Okay, there's more details about the corpus thing.
Like
Let me check. See red. Corpus exploit. If you contract corpus and then sleep or wake repeatedly, your strength and endurance will be permanently raised by 1 point for each day that it passes. Okay, never mind. So there's not that one. Well, anyway, this glitch actually lets my stat... Apparently, the increase to my stats are going to be permanent. It's just weird that it's not showing up properly. But here's what I'm going to do. No! I don't want it to work. The reason I don't want it to work is because then it would be considered using magic.
I am not amused.
What's the farthest away I can get from it? There we go. Okay, let me try something else.
I am not
Let me
amused.
check something. think. Let me think. All I heard was, no, I don't want my gains to go away. All those pre-workout drinks I slammed will go to waste. Well, that's the thing. It actually doesn't take away any of my positive effects. They're still there. I actually don't want it to... I don't mind it losing any positive effects, but the thing is, like, these stay regardless. The thing that I'm getting from this is just more positive effects by being cured. But because that's a magical spell, I don't want it. Because I'm benefiting from magic, if that makes sense. Alright, let me try this. Oops. Can I move? Okay. Ah, he still did it. Okay. If you're not cured, you might not be able to talk to anyone as their dialogue could get locked. I think that only applies to merchants, but I might be wrong. Okay. Phew, just got back from running errands and saw you streaming. Glad to be able to catch this one. Yeah, me. I've managed to get my strength up to about 90. Believe it or not, it doesn't actually show up on my stats, but I've been able to easily jump really high now. Now, I'm trying to see if I can circumvent the corpus. Because I know it doesn't affect any of my positive attributes, like I'll still have a lot of strength. Don't be fooled by this. My strength is actually about 90 in terms of how high I can jump. But I don't actually want it to restore the rest of them, because otherwise I'll consider that benefiting from magic. So I want to try and almost make it so it didn't work. Like, it went wrong, and as a result, I didn't benefit from it. Oh, great, I think it's already too late. I think that one I already... Yeah, basically. What do you mean that doesn't work? I know there is a bug. People have said there is a bug for it. What makes you say it doesn't work? Translation: Christian will have bulk, but he is now dumb, slow, trips over his own feet. Alright, I have another idea. Darn it. I want to taunt him. If I taunt him and make him want to attack me, surely he won't cast the spell.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Ah, I think I almost circumvented it too. Okay, let me delete this. I'll probably just need to go back down, grab my money, so that I can... What if you punch Mr. Fear before you cast the spell? That's another thing I was thinking, but I'm going to see... Taunting will probably also work, because he'll literally do it instantly. I will not give up. I refuse to be cured from heathen magic. I just need to grab my gold. Oh, I think I picked up my gold. Nice. Oh wait, I need those boots. There we go. Thank goodness gold weighs nothing. There we go.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Thank you. Alright, here we go.
I am not amused.
it's going to cost a lot, but... This guy is hard to taunt.
You will.
Darn it, he casts the spell first, and then he tries to attack me. The game's actually thought about that.
I am not amused.
The whole cure is a scripted effect.
You in.
I will not give up. He is the highest fixed level NPC in the base game. Oh, I see. Are you trying to say that the cure is a canon event? Okay.
Die, Fetcher.
I guess I just need to hope I somehow trigger the glitch where the negative effects of the disease don't disappear. Because if I could at least say that, then I'd argue that's enough.
There is no escape.
Oops. My bad.
I am not amused.
You cannot brute force the cure to bug out. It won't work. A lot of people tell me things won't work, and then I do them. Man. Because there is a delay before it actually works, that's the thing. If it won't bug out once, it won't bug out at all. But that's the thing, people on, if you check the uesp.net wiki, it says, sometimes the negative effects of the disease do not disappear when you are cured, when talking to Divath and taking the potion, although the icons disappear from your spell effects list. Thus, you are left with your damaged attributes until you apply the appropriate restore effects. So it's something that's occurred before, if that makes sense. It might be that I can't bug out the actual grabbing of the potion. I mean, the grabbing of the thingy. Like, it might be I can't stop that part. But it might be I just keep retrying until the effects don't work, if that makes sense. Yeah. I'll just try a few times, just to see what happens. Because if there's any possibility that this can be avoided, I don't want to do it. It's a good thing there's no commandment, thou shalt not talk to NPC while only wearing a banana hammock. Christian would be in real trouble then.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Alright, let me stop. It's weird. Has it been successful for 30 parts? Well, we've been trying our best. Also, welcome to the stream, CRT. Okay. Let me try it. Apparently, it can happen when you have boosted effects of some sort by wearing them. But I mean, if I don't So let me just see if I have anything I can use. If only Corky were here to take and get in the way of the spell, I could see his devious mind trying to betray Christian in that way. Exactly. Okay, Harold. Yeah, of course I don't have anything. Okay. Oops. I think my controller's running out of battery. Oh, it shouldn't be. It's got plenty of battery. Alright.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Always around here.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Okay. Let me just try.
I am not amused.
I'm sorry, Mimey. I'm just gonna try this one thing. If it doesn't work, I'll concede. That wasn't what I meant to do. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Wait, let me try one more time. I need to make sure this stupid thing doesn't get stuck on something. Oh, I overdid it. Shoot. With all this recorded material, I wonder how long the end video is going to be. It could be called "Can You Faff About Without Breaking the Ten Commandments" extended editions. Okay. Here's something I looked up, which was that people said caused the bug where the negatives didn't go away, if that makes sense. So, this might be a bit odd, but technically probably could be fine. Basically, apparently it doesn't correctly restore the negative attributes when you are when you're, what do you call it? When an effect of yours isn't fortified, if that makes sense. Well, no, sorry, when a stat of yours is already fortified, if that makes sense. So, say for example, I wear an item that fortifies my strength in some way. Basically, apparently, but if it's fortified, and then I get the cure, it does not successfully remove the negative effects, if that makes sense. Yeah, according to this comment, there's a bug where if some of the depressed stats were fortified by other means, then depression stats cannot be restored when the fortifying effect is active. So, what I can do is, how many stats do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4... No, hang on. It may not work in the sense that, let me just check something. No, not potion time. Not quite. It'll be armor based. Because I want to basically only... Technically, I could argue I'm not using magic for my benefit if I'm only using it for the duration that I'm getting cured. But I never actually reap the rewards of that magical effect. So, strength is positive anyway. Despite what this stat says, it's actually at 90 something. Intelligence, I definitely... Wait, hang on a minute. Let me take a screenshot. Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of that. Then I'm going to take the potion. Okay. Intelligence was already... Apparently, it was already there. So... That is getting close to a utilitarian fallacy, but go for it. So, intelligence is at 44 here. And it was at 43 before. 21 from 20. Agility stayed the same. weird. Personality did actually increase by a lot, so okay, never mind. That's so bizarre. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this. So, in theory... Sorry for all this discussion, but if I don't do this... If I get cured by this, then all of that work to not use magic would have been for nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. I've gone through all this work just for that. Like, I'm sorry, but there's no way I'm giving up now. Not yet, anyway.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Let me just rest quick. Wait, hang on a minute. Okay, that's really bizarre. I'm just so confused at this point. The days were further along. I'm now really confused, because the days were further along than this. When I rested to gain strength. But for some reason I can jump really high. Like, why can I jump this high? Wait, now I can't. Oh, yeah, that's the jump button. Like, why can I jump this high when my strength is this? Well, that makes no sense. Alright, well, since I'm this far... I'm gonna give this guy... Give him the boots and then say, no, I'm not ready. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do all of this again. But it didn't take ridiculously long, so... I'm gonna use this to just fortify my strength again, so it's ridiculously high. Not fortify it, but you know what I mean. But if I remember correctly... Ah, shoot. Okay. Let me save again. Would Christian consider... I mean, at that point, you just do the back path. Sorry, what do you mean by back path, nothing, nobody? There's no way with the restrictions that the back path is an option. What on earth's the back path? Theft or killing of Vivek. Well, what if can I kill Vivek with my followers? Yeah, I mean, couldn't I just, Well, can my followers kill Vivek? Or do I have to kill Vivek? Let me just check something. Yes, but you cannot taunt him. Okay, I mean, I cannot taunt him. I've wanted to avoid punching him in the first place, but if I punch him and then stop punching him and my followers finishing him off, it's a grey area, but it's technically doable. But you said, is the theft unavoidable? Oh, I must take the first shot. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I suppose even then, can't really justify it. Alright, so strength goes up by 1. So, we've got intelligence. We've got willpower, which is also nerfed. We've got... Does agility go down? Agility does not go down. We've got speed. Endurance goes up, so we're good. Personality also goes down. That's 4. And luck is not effective. Okay, so we got 4 things. So that's doable. 4 pieces of armor. Assuming this works. Okay, so I need to find an armor piece that fortifies intelligence. I need to find... one that fortifies willpower. Agility were good. It needs to fortify speed. Would what be? So, if I'm wearing armor that fortifies my skills in some way, but I'm not actually fighting any enemies in which that effect is beneficial, then I would say no, not really. Because technically you're wearing something that contains magic, but you're not actually using the effects of it. Again, it's a grey area. But, 1 second. Sorry about that, someone was calling me. I actually need to go soon. So, okay, we've got to fortify speed. And then we've got personality. So, we want to fortify intelligence, willpower, speed, and personality. Everything else is fine. Alright, the Mentor's Ring. Let me look it up. That fortifies intelligence and willpower, which already covers 2 things. Fortify speed. Okay. So now we need something that covers speed and personality. How do you get the Mentor's Ring? Oh, in Ancestral Tomb. This sounds pretty hard to get, actually. Trying to think if there's anything else. Boots of Blinding Speed, that's something. I want to see if there's something easy to find that I could use. Because if I can just test this works, then that will do. I want to be able to just test it works before then searching for everything else and going through all this effort. Paws of the Roof Runner. Ten-pace boots. No, that's not permanent. So we actually need the best ones, the easiest ones to be the Boots of Blinding Speed. Because it doesn't matter that it's blinding. Make sure you fail the challenge if you do kill Vivect. But on the plus side, you get to go full niche. I'm going to be honest, I feel like any magic uses against Spirit of the challenge. I get that, but at this point, I think we broke the spirit of the challenge a long time ago. I'll be honest. When it comes to the spirit of the challenge, that's been dead a long time. Oh yeah, we can just get potions and see if that works. Just temporarily. Just to check that. Actually, do I have a... Don't I already have a... That restore... Okay. No, it doesn't look like I have the right potions. Like, at this point, we just need to go for as much of a grey area as possible. Alright, let me just go to a random... Was what dead when I bought some apostles? Not a wise choice for the boots. They fortify speed by 200. Yeah, that's fine, honestly, because they're going to be temporary. I'm literally just going to equip them, speak to the guy, and then unequip them. So I think it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Oh, Wolverine Hall. Wolverine Hall's here. I think there's a guy that will have it. Well, there's an apothecary here. Let's see what this guy has.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Okay, these just okay, fortify. I want to actually fortify, not restore. Fortify endurance, that's not the one I want. Okay, fortify willpower, that will do. The spirit of the challenge. I think it just broke a long time ago. Well, at that point, why not just get the cure, then just use an Imperial Shrine to undo the rest and call it good? Well, because if we get the cure, we can make absolutely no argument whatsoever that we didn't benefit from using magic, if that makes sense. Like, we have no way out of it whatsoever, because we did benefit. We literally received a magical spell, and we gained stats because of it. That is a direct breach. So, it's not just a grey area, it's a direct breach. If I am just temporarily wearing some armor that contains some fortify attributes, but I'm not actually benefiting from them in any way, because I'm just using them for the duration of talking to someone, and not actually interacting with enemies in any way, then I can make a sound argument that I didn't actually benefit from magic, if that makes sense. If anything, we're literally just using it for the purposes of a glitch that causes me to not benefit, if that makes sense. Oh, great, we got the issue of my thing again. Alright, let me drop this one here. I'll drop the rest here. Hey, Gmo. Oh yeah, you're still here. Sorry I've not been reading much of your comments, by the way. Nice, that was lucky. Okay.
You are a fool to walk around like that.
Alright, so let's note. Willpower is at 19. This fortifies it by 20 points. Let me look at what happens if I get cured. Where can I view my captures? Here. So we're all sinners. Yep, true. After I'm cured, it's restored to 21, which is actually not much. But hey-ho. Now, I'm going to fortify willpower. Now my willpower is fortified to 39. Now, I'm ready to take the potion. Yes, give me the potion. Good. And it's had no effect. That's quite funny, actually. Now we have to wait 60 seconds for it to wear off. You guys don't need to see that. It looks like that didn't change my stats at all. So, when it goes back down, it should go back to 19. And there we go. I received the cure, and the willpower was the exact same as when it was cured. Like before it was cured. Which means this confirms that the bug, basically. So, now we know that if I equip something that fortifies intelligence, willpower, speed, and personality, all the other positive effects will kind of remain unchanged, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. Let me see, because it does show my strength again, but I'm pretty sure I can jump. There's roughly the same amount. Never mind, that does it. Anyway, there's something to be known from here, and that's if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces here. We might need to equip more stuff, but basically, Teal Dear Christian's one sick puppy. Basically, if I equip enough pieces of armor so that basically all the necessary ones are fortified, then that means that after I get the cure and take off the armor pieces, which we will have not actually benefited from in any way, then that means we'll have not benefited from the Corpus cure, and therefore did not benefit from magic. That's the plan. We now have a plan. Alright, I'm probably going to end the stream here, though. I know it may not have been a productive stream, but we have a solution. Is everyone fine with that solution? I know this may seem like unnecessary semantics, but to me, I feel like that's a key thing. I think it's important. Because if we have any way to argue a grey area, which at this point, we've argued so many grey areas. We broke the spirit of the challenge a long time ago. If we can argue a grey area in any way possible, then that's good enough for me. So, that's just what we're gonna have to do. Have a good day. Yep, I'm just here for a good time. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. I feel like in-game there's not been much progress, but in terms of the solution we've got one. And I'm happy with it. Some of you guys may not be happy with it, but that's okay. Personally, it's good enough for me. So, St. Pete will have to do a lot of arguing to do. Exactly. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, or night, or whatever time zone you're in. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now.